Alright, welcome back to the OlimoLeague. One sec, guys. We are in game number 2. Spawning here in the top right corner of the map. It's going to be Team Axiom's Blue Zerg player, Impact.
In the bottom left, how's the Red Terran? It's Supernova.
Anytime you see two SCVs move out around that 10 supply mark, you kind of know what's coming.
A little bit. Kind of taking the odd way around. All right. Where'd you go for the T-Rex then? To the right?
I mean, we've been seeing weirder and weirder T-Rex locations, all just to dodge out scouting.
Oh, this is we've been seeing a lot more like barely proxy T-Rexes too, you know? Where like Marine King was the one that did it on the very front of his natural, basically. Wasn't that him?
Yeah, it was weird
yeah.
too, because we're contemplating like, is it safe to do this here? Do you play more comfortable? I don't know. But here's something about Impact that I'm liking a lot lately. For those who don't know, I've been moonlighting a little bit on the side, helping Tempo cast some of the ESL Prime League. And we actually just recently cast Impact, and he squared off against Alive, and that was a really entertaining TVZ. And if I recall, I believe it had a T-Rex in it as well. So I don't know if Impact's going to necessarily fall to this. He's definitely a guy who, once he realizes it's coming, will make all the right moves. But, of course, the sooner you see it, the better. And so far, not so good.
Well, I don't know. The Marine's gonna get this so slow, and he's gonna get. Well, I'm hoping he's gonna get at least 2 lings to go across the map and see what's going on. He might not get any though, despite going pool first, and that's always disappointing. Okay, no, he's gonna get at least 2. There you go. So like the lings might be like awkwardly going past his Onaga, while the Marines are awkwardly going past his Onaga. And it'll be like his first indication it's happening.
Well, of course, it's something awkward if they walk by each other. It's really weird if they miss entirely, but I'm a little bit worried for Impact, I'm not going to lie. I mean, this is going to hurt.
Maybe. I only say maybe because sometimes, you know, we see like a 10-pull Baneling versus a hatchery first, right? And we're like, well, this should be like an automatic win, and then they mess up completely on the control. I don't think it's going to happen. Supernova, like, Terrans just have been 2-raxing since 2010. Supernova especially, literally 2-raxing since 2010.
I guess for every cheesy game we watch Shiro play versus Gumiho, we're going to have to get one cheesy game of a Terran player, right? This is karma balancing itself out in the universe of scheme of things, but this is going to absolutely knock down the hatchery. And the question for Impact comes, how do you deal with this? Now, he's going to go for the Roach Warren, and he might go for the Burrow with this too, which could be really cool. Cancels the Queen, actually. Of course, we're going to see if he goes for the gas. There we go, Burrow. So, his housemate, or former housemate, actually don't know if True's still living in the Axiom house. True does this quite a bit, actually, to break two Raxes and contains. And I like this. This is probably one of my favorite ways to deal with this that we've seen so far. But, of course, a lot of classic moves involve Baneling Bus and lots of other things. But if you break those bunkers, you get out of that base with those roaches. Oh, burrowed roaches can be so painful for somebody who's got late command centers.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so many ways to respond against a T-Rex, both in the if you scout it or if you don't scout it. This one is the newer one, but it's getting more and more popular. Everyone's starting to use it, and it can be very effective. Which is why I'm still holding out for Impact here.
High ground roach hype. It's really nice as he'll take down one of the bunkers for free. Roach is going to be too slow to walk past all this damage with the Marines, so the idea is that he's going to have to take down at least one of the bunkers if he wants to get out of here safely. The Roaches can do that, play whack-a-mole with that Burrow tech. And of course, if this gets too hard to break in any circumstance, Nidus Swarms are not out of the question. But look at Supernova back at home. Depot placement knows that he's worried and he's thinking about this. But Burrow does finish, and he's going to try and break the bunker. Sadly, a couple of roaches starting to get popped off. Oh, he's miscontrolling this quite badly. I don't know what's going on here for Impact, pardon me, as he's lost 2 of the roaches so far. Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell?
That one was just, that was timing, yeah.
No, that one too.
I feel like he's only watching one roach at a time and not all of his roaches, if that makes sense.
Oh god, this is it.
That's it, it's over. I think Supernova's done it. He's done too much damage to the roaches. He's still holding on with such a huge bunker count. Maybe these next 4 help him break it, but these have already... he's gonna... Alright, well the damage is looking good. Pops off another roach. Impact, oh my god. What is going on, man?
You know, he might be trying this out for like one of the, you know, I don't want to say the first time, right? But only practiced, 20 games with the strategy as opposed to the hundreds of drone pulls he's done against T-Rexes. So he might just be...
I feel like Impact's one of those guys, practice or not, he's good enough that this shouldn't be so messy. I mean...
It's all about, like, knowing the DPS of the Marines, right?
Yeah.
So if it's only one Rax because they leave, they think that they've done enough damage, it's only one Rax and 4 Marines, that's way different than bunkers, excuse me. That's way different than 2 bunkers with 8 Marines targeting down 1 roach. And if you're not used to, accounting for that, then you're going to lose them.
I think this one guy segmented off to the side. Seems silly, but he'll be able to scout, which will be nice. More Marines trying to come out of this, but these roaches are not. There's just no way he breaks this. Unless he lets him in.
Even then, does he have a scan? Does he have a scan? Oh my god.
I actually think he does not. No, he's got a scan right now. Just now he's got the energy for it.
This is awkward.
Oh my god, Impact. This should not work, but he's gonna do it. He breaks Supernova. There's a factory coming from the main. Hang on, he might still be in this. If a tank comes out and he can get a good repair on those depots, he's gonna lose so many SCVs for this time. This is gonna be bad no matter what.
Yeah, he either returns the damage completely, and it's like, why did you let that game go this far? He's gonna just win, and you're gonna ask him, why did you let that game go?
He lifted that Rax to get 1 additional Marine into the base. Like, that's what kills me. If you're trying to save 5 or 6, that makes sense, right?
Oh my god.
This is, 3rd CC's not done, so it's not like he's got 3 CCs behind this, right?
Oh,
GG. Wow. Wow, what a... I mean, I want to be like, good job, Impact.